Well, hey there again. Today we're going to talk about timecode and TRT, which is an abbreviation for total run time. All right. What is it and how to use it? Now, to illustrate this, I'm going to be using Final Cut Pro just because the timecode is in a very, very pronounced location and you can see this. Okay. So let me switch over here and get you to my computer screen. All right, so on in Final Cut Pro, and this is okay. So first of all, timecode is going to be displayed somewhere in every video editing program. It's just that Final Cut, it's just really nice. It's right here underneath the main video window. So let's talk about what it is before. Timecode, it's basically the time of your video, but it is in a certain format. Now, I put this up here to kind of super simplify this for you. This is timecode, and this is what timecode looks like, okay? So let's break this down and just show you, okay? The first is hours. The second set of zeros is minutes. Yeah, you could guess it, right? Frame, seconds. Okay. And frames. Now, I want you to see something here is that timecode is displayed differently. This right here, actually, the technical term is that this is called drop frame timecode. Don't worry about that. Colon, 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 the semicolon just really kind of says, you know, this stuff right here is the important stuff. This right here is frames. This is what we use in video editing, but we don't use it at the end of a project. So let me jump back to Final Cut and let me show you. Now what I'm using right here is I'm going to use the video that I did for my About Me video for class. So if I sit here and I move this forward, what I want you to do is I want you to look at this right here, right? Underneath, okay? There it is right there. Now, if I hit play, okay, I'll just come over here. Now I'm at 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Okay, if I hit play, in your soul. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the audio there. All right. So you see that it's changing. So what I have right here, hours, didn't come close. This is minutes. This is seconds. And this is frames. And this really I use in video editing. You know, when I'm cutting and stuff like that. But if you're delivering a video to somebody, they don't really care. So this is timecode, okay? Now, on this video right here, if you notice that I have this intro slate right here, and it says TRT. That is total run time, okay? And the easiest way to get total run time is this, is I go ahead and go to the end of my project, and I look at what the timecode says. I'm at the very end. I'm at 5 minutes, 24 seconds, and 16 frames. I know I ran over time on this, okay? Nothing is ever done. You just run out of time. So there's my timecode. So up front here, you'll notice 24. Looks like I picked up an extra frame there somewhere. Or an extra thing. Now, notice right here, it's got this 15 frames. That's not right, okay? I did that just so I could, so that's not right. I don't want frames in here. If I'm delivering a video to someone, they don't care about the frames. They do care about the hours and the minutes. Now, here is what I know. I know that when it exports the video, that's going to be 1 second longer because of those frames. Okay, so here, right here. So when I'm giving a video to somebody, let me just fix that. Okay, I'm going to use hours, minutes, and seconds on this right here. I'm never going to put my drop frame timecode here. I'm never going to put frames. Okay, I'm always just going to use this right here. Okay, but when I'm editing video, okay, right here, I always want to be watching my frames right here. So let me just kind of jump into the video here, click right here. Here I'm at 1 minute, 7 seconds, and 1 frame. Okay, if I come back into my timeline. Okay, now here's something I want you to notice. I want you to notice the time code right here. Okay, this is frames 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, 20, boom, 29 about. Okay, we are shooting at 30 frames per second. Technically, it's what's called 29.97. I'll tell you about that another time, okay? But 30 frames a second. So it goes 29, bam, back to 1. Okay, here we go, all the way back up. 29, bam, to the next second. So we're shooting right there. If that goes 59, back to 0, you're shooting at 60 frames a second. Okay, if it's 24, goes back to 0, you're shooting at 24 frames a second. Okay, so those are the comments. So anyway, this is time code. Okay, this is what you know about time code. And when you're putting it on a project, it's really, really important. Okay, to have that accurate. And remember, we're not using the frames at the very beginning of that. Okay, so there's your quick little primer on time code, what time code is, how it works, what we're using it for editing for, and how to get it into an intro slate, or what to put, information to put in the intro slate. Okay, all right, so hey, that's it for now. See you later.